Hey Frienn! Welcome to the Hey Frienn podcast. This is my friend Paulnisha.
And this is my friend Ty'Nesha, and this is where it gets real. So, friend, what we sipping on today?
So today we have a mocktail. This is a Butterfly Pea Tea Lemonade. So I'm actually going to ask you to pour this inside. Oh, and lavender. It has lavender here too. So you're going to pour this.
Okay, you ready?
Girl, I didn't want to do it because I was like, in case I drop it. Okay, wait.
We'll talk about that later.
One, two, three.
Do we pour the whole thing?
If it can fit. If not, then no.
Okay.
So
Cute.
the Butterfly Pea Tea is actually like a dark blue color, but when you add lemonade, the acid from the lemonade or like acid from the citrus turns it purple. So it's like supposed to be calming as well. So it's cute.
And where you got these cups with the straws? You didn't even tell me.
Well, the cups, I think the cups came from Marshall's, but the straws, I don't know. I don't remember where I bought the straws from.
So
but they didn't come with the straws. They're just separate.
Oh, okay.
You may have to mix it up too in order to get like more of the butterfly piece. But it turns into like this light lavender color, and there's actually like lavender in it. So there's Butterfly Pea Tea, lemonade, lavender sweetener, and I think that's it. Yeah.
It's so cute.
With the lemon wedge as a garnish. So, yay.
And refreshing.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. Ooh, child, I forgot.
Oh, yeah.
When you mix it, you get that lavender. Yeah. I love it.
Summertime in a cup.
Yeah, I do like this. Very, very
That's
refreshing.
Fine. It's refreshing.
You see why I wanted to do it?
Yeah. God, she be dropping stuff. She don't drop stuff. That means we finna have a good time.
We have a good episode.
We have a good episode.
I done dropped something.
What we getting into today?
So today we're going to be talking about some of the events that happened in 2024.
That could have been life-changing. Maybe.
Diddy ain't life-changing. Not for me.
Diddy ain't.
So speaking of.
It wasn't.
But it did like shape the year. Like a lot of things started coming out after that happened.
For me, I just was so I was for Young Miami, and I feel like that's what kind of like what?
I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah, I was for her, and I was like, okay, she bought her bag. Like she's getting her bag, she's getting in, and she's getting out. That's what I thought. I really thought she was getting in to get out, if you know what I'm saying. What you thought, Talk?
You thought she was whoring herself? Like what?
No. That's not.
I'm asking.
No.
You thought she was in the relationship to gain status, to gain what?
I mean, she's a city girl. So I'm thinking she's getting her bag, she's getting her
living
money,
up to her
she's
name.
living up to her name. And I thought that's really what it was. I thought a publicity stunt. I'm thinking she's a city girl. She's living up to her name. She's trying to get with
She got her show.
She got this. She got that. And I'm thinking that's what it was. I didn't think it was nothing else other than that. Like, okay, she's just putting her name out there, getting what she need to get, and my dog finna be out. Like, that's what I thought it was. I did not take it serious at all. Honestly, I thought it was a stunt. I'm like, okay, Diddy needs the publicity. She needs to, get her name.
She needs to further
her career, get her name in places where it need to go. They came up with a contract and they was figuring it out. That's honestly what I saw. I didn't see nothing else other than that. So a whole real relationship, I don't know. You think they were in a real relationship, or was it planned?
I think it was planned, but then I feel like they actually started liking each other. Does that make sense?
That's what I'm trying to say. I was like, I thought she was getting in to get out. I didn't think she was getting in to like build. Like, girl, what?
That's my man.
My man.
I mean, but he did have her looking a little crazy. He just kept saying, "That's my shorty doo-wop." Like, what does that mean?
He had her looking absolutely crazy.
But the girl had a sign at the award show like this.
I would too if I'm spinning over whatever at Chanel. What?
Sign you up.
I don't know about signing me up, but what I'm trying to say is like, yeah, my daughter was like, yeah, I got this, I got that. I think she was really more so of looking at the materialistic things, you know what I'm saying? And maybe because he was older and he had like some business background, and he also has way more connections probably, and been in the game for as long as he's been in the game. She thought she got the golden ticket. I feel like that's what that was.
I think she did.
Yeah, I think she thought like, I'm up there.
Until it like really came
and
out.
it backfired.
Yeah.
That's what happened. It backfired on her behind.
Right.
Because now you're the last person he was with after this whole scandal.
Yeah. But it's like, I feel like you always used to hear like things about him, like before they got together, right?
Really?
Like it'll always be like, I don't know, he do this, he do that, or I heard he did this, or I went to one of his parties and it was crazy. Everybody used to be like, oh, you gotta go to a Diddy party, you go to a Diddy party, it'll change your life, So it's like, what's so life changing about this party? Like why?
I think she was probably chasing the rush.
I'm talking about outside of her. I'm talking about
Him himself.
Yeah. Cause okay, right. She was in it.
Honestly, when all the stuff came out, it kind of like it looked right. Like for me, it was like that matched the person.
But what about the baby oil?
Oh, you know what they do.
But why did they need so much of it? I don't understand.
It's a slippery slope party. That's all I'm gonna tell you. It's a slippery.
Costco say they don't even sell baby oil by the bulk. Costco came out with an announcement saying
we do not sell baby oil.
We don't sell baby oil by the bulk. Like we don't even sell that here. So why you got like 500 bottles of baby oil in your house?
Cause them parties happening more than we think. I think it's a weekly party. Why you got so much baby oil?
It ain't that much slipping and sliding.
Ain't that much slipping and sliding in the world. What you doing with that baby oil? I have two girls. Every time somebody gift me a baby oil, because I don't buy the baby oil, especially the Johnson & Johnson, that's the one that smells really, really good. And I think that's the one he had, Johnson & Johnson. Okay, that baby oil will be there forever. Like, you need one baby oil for the entire duration of that baby turning into a toddler, and you don't need that baby oil no more.
Because you only need a little bit.
Because you only need a little bit to put on their face and they buy. You only need a little bit. It lasts a long time.
A little bit goes a long way.
You don't buy a whole bunch of just every week you buying baby oil like lotion.
Even if lotion.
This man has in a slipper. He probably, what I imagine, yeah, it's crazy. What I imagine is there's a room that has to be oiled down. Why you got so much baby oil?
Oh, the room gotta be oiled?
Yes, I don't think it's just, I think like it's like a slippery slope party. I'm for real. What you think they do with the baby oil?
I don't know. Whatever they doing.
Girl, that's the only thing that comes to my mind is slipping and sliding.
Yeah.
What the hell? I don't know. I could be a little out there because I'm not really into media. I don't know. I could be a little delusional, but
I don't understand why you need 500 of.
So there's no explanation out there of why he need the baby oil?
It was drugs in the baby oil?
Yeah. So,
Oh, and it absorbs through the skin.
That's the thing. Like, that's how they be trapping them or whatever.
yeah.
So a girl on Twitter talked about that series, that thing too. That's how they get the glory back. And then, yeah. But
Like fentanyl?
No, but hers was something different. Like, you know, there's a thing too that they be trying to eat people. Like, yeah.
So
It'd be a lot-
it's
it's like
probably
rock.
like something you massage in them that makes them kind of doozy.
Yeah, it can be a lot of
It makes you like feel, because what Diddy and Young Miami used to do was like pink cocaine. So it's like cocaine mixed in with like Molly and all types of stuff that makes you feel good. So that's what was in the baby oil bottles.
So
Like,
they
put
putting
it
on
in.
drugs like lotion.
Yeah, so like they would rub it
I
in.
missed
It
that
would
part.
make
I
them
missed
feel
that
good.
part.
I
You
missed
see, that's
that.
why we can't be talking.
It would make them feel good, and then like they would just keep going on for days because like the Diddy parties wasn't just like
One day. It's like,
it was like days. Like they would be on that island doing whatever they was doing.
wow, that's crazy. That's why we don't need to be talking about stuff we don't know about. I'm over here like, they slipping and sloping, and they're like, it's drugs.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, you don't need a lot of baby oil to do a whole lot of nothing. If you're oiling up your body, all I'm saying is a little bit goes a long way.
Bruh. Yeah, we're delusional.
Look, all I said is a little bit go a long way.
They were slipping and sliding, but they were slipping and sliding for longer than you would slip and slide.
Oh, that makes sense.
No, the hell it don't. I still don't know why you got 500 of them.
It got drugs and he probably selling them. A whole island for days?
How much
Parties
you think,
for days?
How much you think they charge for this
lot.
pink cocaine baby oil?
A lot. I bet you a lot of celebrities that bought that baby oil and ain't saying nothing.
That's a good explanation. Why you would
That's
need
why you got
500
so many baby oil. You selling it.
That could be a good explanation.
I should have known that. There's drugs in that baby oil.
I ain't surprised. I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised. You think he getting out? That nigga ain't getting out. He ain't getting out. He done. I feel like Miami finna be wrapped up in something.
Her name finna be all in them indictments, them papers. Her name is.
Her name is in them, and I think I don't want to say too much because I don't want her fans coming for me. But I think that's why she's doing all them giveaways.
It's possible.
Them turkey giveaways.
Well, no, she been like. I will say this. I do
She
know
been
doing it. She been
Yeah.
doing like the whole.
But I think just she's been tightening up her
image.
PR definitely
Yeah.
is out there. Tightening up her image, which is a scary sight. It's scary.
Could you imagine
The person you with got caught and y'all been babying oiling it down for days.
I mean, they said that Young Miami was responsible for trafficking as well.
Yeah,
She was helping him.
I think she going down too.
That's crazy. It's a slippery slope.
Slip and slide. All right. That's crazy. I feel like, and that's the thing about, and let's just on a serious note, like that's the thing about fame, and that's what it's so scary because I just feel like sometimes it's hard for people to stay on the right path and become famous and have power when it comes to money. Like they never really end off well, you know what I'm saying? And that's the scary part. Like I don't want to ever chase fame because just seeing the end, it's never really good. It's always with drugs or it always ends some type of way when fame comes in.
I feel like people are always chasing something, right? So you went from literally rags to riches. You ain't never had money.
Yeah.
So now you got money. And now it's like, all right, I've achieved that goal.
Yeah.
So now my next goal,
You gotta go higher every single time.
It's like what else can I obtain? Okay, I got all the women, I got all the men that I wanted. What else is next? And I feel like everyone like in like Hollywood and stuff like that, they are always chasing like their next high. When they let like that fame like go to their head, it's always like let me go chase this new thing.
Yeah.
So now it's like okay, I've upgraded from smoking weed. I don't smoke weed no more. Now I'm doing pills. Now I'm doing coke.
Yeah.
Now I'm doing fentanyl. Now it's like
you gotta go up every single time. And that's why I feel like a lot of even Christian folks don't even go as high as we probably could or should because it's nothing good up there. That's how I feel. Even though I'm like, Lord, you know, people who do your work don't even get as high as these people get. Because they gotta go to hell to go up. That's how I feel. Like you gotta go to hell.
They let it go get to their head, and it's like
because if money is the root of all evil, then you get all this power and this money, and you let it take over. I don't never ever want to get into that predicament where it's like taking over my mind, taking over my family. Like I'm searching this high, right? Because at the end of the day, all your fulfillment comes from God. But if I'm looking for fulfillment in money, then I'm only going to go to hell. Ooh.
Child. That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's always
always a high.
It's always something
you have
else.
to be content into something.
Like I said, it's like the money. Okay, boom, I got the money. Okay, now I done got all the women and men that I want to sleep with. Okay, now what's next? Okay, oh, I was drinking. Let me upgrade from drinking. Now I'm smoking weed. Oh, okay, I'm smoking weed. Now you know what? Let me
And
try
when you have money, you could do whatever you want.
You could, and because before it wasn't within your reach.
It wasn't in your reach.
It wasn't. A lot of times it wasn't within your reach. It was like, you know what? If I'm gonna eat or am I gonna take these pills? I'm gonna choose to eat. This time. But now that I have this influx of money, now what do I do? Now what do I do with this money? I got the houses. I got
I've been all over the world. Let's go to Mars. Oh, and God's like, you ain't even ready for Mars. But because you got the money.
I didn't even tell you could go to Mars.
Ooh.
You did that on your own. Yeah.
Clock that. I didn't tell you to go and you went. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's crazy. I don't even want to. I don't want to play with it. I don't even want to play with it. I don't want that. I don't want that. It never ends good. It never ends well.
And people always be wondering, like with these celebrities and stuff, like, oh my gosh, they committed suicide. They had all the money in the world. Yep, they had all the money in the world, and look what it did.
Yeah.
Look what it did. Like, millennials been through so much, bruh.
But for real, we really have.
Much.
We've been through a lot. They're going to have to check our mental health when we get older. I think we're going to need some extra.
How we went through 9/11 and we went through a pandemic.
I'm scared.
All before the age of 30. How?
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know. A pandemic and 9/11.
The pandemic,
A recession.
Recession after recession.
Yes. A recession.
Another one on the way.
Yes.
The hurricanes.
We gonna need
the
help.
tsunamis.
We gonna need
the
help.
earthquakes.
We gonna need
the
help.
fires.
Yeah, we gonna need help. We gonna need help. By the time my grandkids come out, I'll be like, baby, you don't know nothing.
I done seen it all.
I done seen it all. I done been through it all. I'm gonna have stories for days.
Y'all ever had to go outside with a mask on your face?
Yeah.
Every day? Every day you stepped out the door, you had to walk outside with a mask on your face. And then the president told you to
stay
drink
home.
bleach.
You had to stay home. Locked in.
Up.
All the stores closed. Couldn't go to school. Couldn't go to work.
Nothing.
They gonna be scared.
They're gonna be like, it's a regular day for me, Grandma.
Nana.
Me, Mom.
Me, Mom went through the pandemic.
Right.
Oh my God. Let's talk.
So much.
Yeah, that's a lot.
We're
That's
not
a lot.
okay.
We're not okay. We're not okay. We're not okay. I say give us to about 50, 60 years old. We're going to be spazzing out.
Baby, that's why I'm so surprised we the adults, because we don't take nothing serious. We
No,
have to laugh at everything because, baby, we done been through so much. You got to laugh through the pain.
And we're the next auntie and uncle, so it's kind of like.
The next, we're here. That's what we're here.
I thought about my age the other day. I said, girl, you keep saying the next.
It's now. It's now. There is no next, boo.
Right, ain't no next.
This is it. I was doing the math. I was literally doing the math.
I need to live up to my name and have a barbecue. No, seriously. But go ahead.
You used to have barbecues.
I used to.
I don't know what happened.
Child,
But anyways. But no, I was thinking about it. I was like, okay. I was like, all right, my mama at this age had 3 children.
Yeah.
In fact, I think my mama had 3 kids and she had a house.
Yeah.
I said,
Yeah, my mama too.
what the hell you doing with your life?
Yeah.
Like not like, okay, she did have us young, but I'm just like, wow, you complaining about the stuff you got going on?
My mama had way more.
My mama had 3 kids
Yeah.
and a house.
She probably looking at me like, what you doing?
Yeah.
What you got going
What
on?
you got to complain about?
Way more than you
have to complain about.
Right.
And I'm just like, wow.
No, single mamas, not that my mom was single at that time, but single mamas was definitely killing the game when we were growing up.
Yeah.
They was definitely killing it.
Because I was like,
Yeah, they was definitely holding it down. And
I think that's why I don't feel grown. I don't feel that grown.
I don't feel that grown.
I don't feel that grown. Even
Until
though I'm
I
at
look
that
at my age, and I'm put it on that. When I put it out on paper,
No, you know the most humbling experience is when you go to an app and they tell you to put in your birthday.
oh, and you
gotta-
just scroll up. I'm like, wait, I went too far. Like, no, keep going.
No, you only in
Keep
2001.
Jeez. I said, no, when I look at my siblings, their year they was born, being born in the 2000s is crazy.
Crazy.
Like 2003. What?
2001. You're a baby.
Yeah, you a baby.
You a child.
That's
2000?
crazy.
Knowing that your year don't have like a 9 in it, like
That's insane.
1990.
Anything. They just 2000s.
That's crazy. We old, friend.
I was ready. I was ready for our president to be a woman. I was ready for her to be black. I was ready. What about you?
I'm ready. I don't think the rest
World
of the world
is
is
not ready.
I don't think the rest of the world is ready. I feel like when the fact that she also didn't start out at the beginning as the candidate,
She probably needed some time.
and I feel like she may have needed more time. But I also feel like there's just some individuals that just was like, we not letting that happen.
Yeah.
She black and she's a woman.
Yeah.
We already
We barely got through the door with black.
Exactly. So
And even
we about to
it's
have
so crazy to me because Obama carried it so well. Like, what y'all scared about? Like, we got this.
That's too much power.
That's too much power. They
Too
was
much
not.
power.
They was not ready. And I wish the world felt differently, but that would have changed our world definitely for sure. It would have definitely did it.
I feel like I said, we ready. Black women, black people in general, been carrying America
But the way
no matter what.
no matter what,
So
and we're gonna still do it. But at the end of the day, I also felt like dang, I lost my train of thought. But dang, I lost my train of thought. The president is black. My Lambo. That's what I was so ready to bring out Jeezy, bro. I was so ready. President is black. My Lambo was blue.
You ready? You was ready.
I was ready, but the world wasn't ready. And the world, oh yeah, there we go. So I felt like our president, who's our president now, becoming our president, made me realize that not everybody thinks like me. Everybody has different, like, it opened up my eyes like, oh my God, these are our days. This is
America
how the world
America hasn't really progressed as much as we may think it has progressed.
Right. Because I'm looking at this man like, ain't no way. Like, ain't no way. But people, and I believe that election was definitely here to divide us and put a division into the world. And I'm glad that it didn't go as far as maybe it could have went. But I do believe that was here to divide us up, for sure. And I feel like that was the way we were headed. We were headed like, hey, what side you on?
Right.
Like, that's really what it was. Like, we couldn't even have the conversation with people.
I feel like if we had a Caucasian nominee, nominee, Clinton, and
the world didn't embrace it.
and the world didn't embrace it, then
It wasn't going to embrace it.
they weren't gonna embrace it with a black.
I definitely,
unfortunately,
I had hope though.
I had hope.
I'm saying that now, but I had hope. I had faith. I was excited. I was ready for change. It was a little disappointing. I spoke with a lot of girls and they were dealing with anxiety because it's just like, dang, this is where we're at. It put a lot of pressure, a lot of anxiety. That election was crazy. And it was to the point, it was so crazy that people decided not even to vote because it was that divided.
Don't you think that like the election ended up the way that it was because people are tired in the direction the country was heading? Like in terms of like just regular day, like the stuff that regular day Americans care about, like groceries and all that stuff. Like it was getting way too expensive, and it seemed like the current president didn't really care as much about like the stuff that regular Americans were.
I think they were over the party. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. They were done. They didn't care who represented the Republican Party as long as it was a Republican. They were tired of the Democratic ways. So it was like, yeah, we just don't want a Democrat. We just want a Republican. We don't care if he's a convicted felon. We don't care that he doesn't know what he's talking about. We don't care that he almost got shot. We want a Republican. I think we just wanted Republican ways, and we were done with the Democrats being in party. For sure. That's how I feel. Yeah. Because ain't no way
this man
y'all made that man be president
multiple
again.
Baby mamas.
He's a convicted felon.
He was telling people to drink bleach.
He said Haitians eat cats and dogs.
He did say that.
He did.
He was saying to hide your pets.
That's crazy. that man is crazy.
That man told them people, what was it, Ohio? What were they?
I don't know.
Yeah, they told them people in Ohio,
hide your
pets. They out here eating
the cats and the dogs.
But at the end,
excuse me, sir.
At the end of the day, I feel like he was talking more towards people that were actually working, and then Kamala was doing stuff like bringing like Megan Thee Stallion on the stage, which doesn't necessarily reflect the people that have to wake up and work regular jobs.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I wasn't really a fan of that. I was like, I seen what you was trying to do.
I see where she was going.
Just was not executed.
But baby, there's something about class and grace. And I was just hoping, like, it was an election. You know what I'm saying? Like, Obama didn't have to bring Jeezy and Jay-Z. You know, like, he didn't have to bring them rappers up there to win the election. He didn't have to. And I feel like that's the direction she was going. And she didn't need to do that.
Yeah.
She didn't need to do that. But, I mean,
because I see where you were going.
You were trying to reach the people, and that wasn't the way to reach the people. Because Obama didn't have not one, house party. That's just how I feel. I don't know. I see where you were headed. I just wasn't a fan of it.
Right. I just didn't see how the two correlated. Like
Megan and
Kamala,
the president of the United States. I don't know. This is a sensitive topic, but we're here.
And we're gonna do like we always do. Get through.
They ain't my president anyways. Like my president is God. Like I at the end of the day, but I was definitely hoping for better. That's all I can say.
It's America.
Yeah. I was hoping for better. So
American. That's all.
American. And they did what they did.
So.
And at the end of the day, you can't put your whole hope and faith and trust into the government and politics. You will lose your mind. You have to find something higher and greater to put your trust in, or you're gonna go crazy. You can't. Sure. Yeah. You can't depend on the government to make your whole life better. You can't do that. But it's very important for us to stay informed and do what we need to do as citizens, because that's what we're supposed to do. But you can't just put your whole trust and heart and all that, because God's going to do what he needs to do at the end of the day.
Right. So, also happened this year, something
in 2024?
In 2024, was the Drake and Kendrick beef. So, you know where I stand.
Epic.
You know where I stand in the Drake and Kendrick beef. I am Team Kendrick. How do you feel about Drake suing the record label and like the streaming services, saying that
it's a soft way to go out, man? It's a soft way to go out. I really wish he didn't do that.
Me too.
But I'm Team Drake. And I feel like the only reason I'm Team Drake because I grew up on Drake. I know all his songs. I'm not really into, you know, the new music now. But I feel like I'm only Team Drake only because I know all of his songs. Not that I'm like know more of this rapper or know more or less of this rapper. It's just that I'm invested in Drake because of that's the music that I know.
I get that.
Right. So I'm like automatically like on his side. But I just didn't know a lot of Kendrick Lamar songs. But when that song came out, They Not Like Us, baby, that man took over.
Everywhere.
But the lyrics was crazy. But it took over. And it was a good, I mean, the words, yeah, a little harsh. A lot of harsh. And, you know, I just don't want people to fight. Like, I just don't want people to beef. I just want people to be nice. But it's kind of took me back to, like, Tupac and Biggie. I was a little scared.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I felt like.
Yeah.
I feel like I was like, oh, right. Looking now. Like, you know, like, I think it's like another Tupac and Biggie thing that's about to happen.
I think, for me, it was soft. For him to sue,
It's a soft way out.
Not even a soft way out, you lost.
I thought he was going to get in the booth.
Instead, he went and got in the office with the lawyers. It
was a light-skinned way out, bro. I really wish he didn't do that. I really wish he just got in the booth.
Now, don't get me wrong. I do like Drake. I do like older Drake. I'm not gonna lie. Like Drake when I back in the day. I like singing Drake. I do
I
like
love
singing
the grassy Drake. I love all that.
I don't know. The grassy Drake, that edge was horrible. Like
I love the grassy Drake.
I don't know about the grassy, but back when, like, let's go back like 2011, 2012, around then, 2010.
Yeah,
definitely a big Drake fan. Don't get me wrong. I do like Drake. I just prefer the older Drake when I'm talking about Drake. The newer, well, when it comes to Kendrick, I like Kendrick because of the lines, the metaphors, the similes, everything. And it's like, you got to do a deep dive in order to really understand. Yeah. If you don't get it, you have to listen to it more than once to really understand what he's talking about.
No, he definitely showed his artistry. He definitely showed that. And I was like, dang, people don't even do this no more. He definitely showed his talent for sure. And even I don't know how long he's been working on that, but it couldn't be that long. It couldn't have been that long.
The man dropped the song.
10
minutes.
So I said, baby, you robbed him the wrong way. Because he dropped it like yesterday.
To me,
it was, in the way it came out, like he'd been working on it forever. That's how crafty it was. But was it degrading? Yes. It was harsh. Yes.
The beef was entertaining. So that's what I'm going to say.
I'm a scaredy cat.
It was entertaining.
I'm a scaredy cat. I'm already like, oh my God, they're gonna kill him. Like, you know, like, I'm praying.
It's gonna be a Tupac and Biggie situation.
I'm already like, oh my God, it's a Tupac and Biggie. I'm already like praying, like,
oh my God.
No, I'm a scaredy cat. I'm scared. I don't like beef. I didn't
think that it would come to like death.
How did you not after them lyrics? How did you not? I said Kendrick Lamar he is coming for him. Hide your kids, hide your wife. Like, he is coming.
He did.
Exactly. Like, how did you not think like something else was gonna happen?
For me,
like, I'm thinking like he's sending his goons, like he's coming. He's coming.
I guess I didn't take it as serious.
Yeah, you did.
I thought it was more so entertaining. It was a sportsmanship kind of thing. Like, it was a sparring match where, you know, you're not really here to kill the person. But you know, you might get injured.
Did you hear the lyrics?
You will get injured.
Did you hear the lyrics?
And Drake got injured. And what got hurt?
And Drake need to get in the booth. Drake, get in the booth. Get in the booth. Put the paperwork down and get in the booth. But anyways, y'all, this was a really good episode. It definitely got real.
Yes, it did.
Yeah. So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And see y'all in the next episode.
Bye.